Deuteronomy 15 and 1. At the end of every 7 years. That 7 is a system and an institution of grace. It has become an institution, a body of institution that announces what God finished in my life and in your life. Moses knew the limits of the rod, how God showed him, and he thought by the time he dropped the rod, Pharaoh would have jumped and started running. Pharaoh was too familiar with snake that he has in his room, so it's not a strange thing. That's why if you're in Christ, don't think the world don't know what you know. And if you carry the image of some things to put up to intimidate anybody, you'll be shocked. You won't move any of them. Walking with God is what makes the world fear you all the time, because what they know will get to a point that they don't know again, and you begin from there to bring God in the fullness of how it should be. Moses carried the rod with excitement that we are all going. By tomorrow we are going. And as he carried the rod and moved out, he was thinking, I thought after this miracle, Pharaoh will say, go, 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 go. The problem increases. So most of the time, your experiences, if you are set to walk with God, might be threatening you, might be confusing you. If you live your life in a hurry, you miss God's appearance. Eternity is located in your life. The God of all grace, who had called us to his eternal glory right here in Christ Jesus, is taking off from that dimension. Don't overestimate yourself above the capacity of God. Otherwise you become so arrogant and think that God is in confusion keeping you where you are. But the amazing striking point is that Moses find life tougher. They went through this process with different encounters, different confrontation that God had. But the truth is this: if Moses check it very well, in Exodus chapter 4, God told him ahead of time. He said, until I kill his first son, you won't go. So there are things that God said and determined in a statistical placement. If you love him, keep him. Every encounter with God give you a shift, a new positions to place you both body, soul, and spirit. Moses